So Daisy finally proved that she can't be trusted. And look, she's up there playing like there's nothing going on. But she jumped over the garden bed walls, or whatever you call the wood slats, and pranced around in the garden this morning. So Joyous had to come up with a quick way to block off the garden so that she can't get to it. So we had some, I guess this is chicken wire in the shed, and these were from some gardening attempts years ago that were still in the shed. So it's a good thing we kept it because it came in real useful today. Last year we didn't have a problem, but she was still a puppy and she didn't have the strength to actually get over those slacks of wood. So now she realized, since our backyard goes downhill, she gets a running start and she jumps and prances around in the dirt, and we can't have that. So anyways, just a quick update. Everything in this bed is started from seeds. We have cabbage. We have a little bit of pak choi back here. We have some crates back there because we ran out of wire, so we'll have to get that together later. But we have pak choi. We have some Swiss chard in the back over here. But it's primarily cabbage that's planted in this bed. Sorry, I'm jumping over the fence. Over in here, we've got a little bit of red cabbage planted. I was getting ready to say park because I'm listening to these people out here cutting grass. And then we have some cucumber back here. We've got some yellow squash that is gonna, hopefully I could get it to grow up that way. And then we may have to get another trellis to have it go up. But then we have some zucchini down here, which is that green squash. Now over in this bed, we've got green beans that died when we had that frost before Easter. There are some green bean seeds planted under it, so hopefully we'll have a couple of green bean plants popping up soon. Then back here, it was supposed to have all been broccoli in that row, but I think these might be sweet peas right here. Yeah, I think those are sweet peas. Then we've got some collards planted back here. And just a little bit of spinach. I'm the only one who really eats it. And then we've got some kale planted all back here up into that bar or stick, whatever you want to call it. Then I've got some purple top turnip greens planted. This is lettuce that we planted before winter and it's growing now, as well as the celery. We planted that before winter and it's growing now. And then we have some sweet peas that are planted right there going up towards the trellis. Over here we've got just a couple of peppers planted, some bell peppers, hot peppers, jalapeno peppers. And then we've got some carrots planted back here in this corner. And I had to tell my son and my husband about the carrots because when they come up, they just look like little spikes of grass. I don't know if you can see that or not, but when carrots first start coming up, they look like little grasses. This one might be seen a little bit better. But that's not grass, it's not a weed, it's actually carrot. So, okay, over here I've got some tomatoes planted. And then we've got corn planted. And this here is the okra. And this is the reason for the fence, because the dog jumped the fence and took out a patch of okra in the middle there. So this is all okra. Some of it in the back over there died because of the frost, but it's okay. We've got more planted and the okra grows pretty good. This year I actually have a couple rows of the purple okra or red okra, whatever you call it. Then the rest is all green okra. And right behind the corn, we have some sunflowers planted back here. So that last row right there are actually sunflowers. I don't know if all of this stuff is gonna grow or not. Don't know?
Yep, don't know.
My son says, yep, don't know. So we'll see. I'm not sure if it's too cluttered or if the spacing is okay. I've never planted this much stuff in such small spaces. But we're going to find out. Like I always say, gardening is trial and error. You're not going to be a pro until you become a pro, but you have to have the audacity to grow. Until next time.
Wait.